Hey, what's up, everyone out there? Another episode of How I Got Into Lambda. I mean, well, it's just called Lambda School, but this is another episode of How I Got Into Lambda. So, on today's episode, I'm going to share with you what my day one was like. And I'm going to try to do every day of the week, which is like 5 videos a week, which shouldn't be a problem. I just want to be able to keep it up repetitively. But today I'm going to do my day one, what my day one was like at Lambda School. So, got up early because I'm in another time zone. We go on to Slack, and this is all stuff that they teach you doing orientation. So basically, they show you what you're going to do every morning before you start class. Get up, you go on to Slack, you check out your calendar, and you see what unit you're doing for the day. And then you go into what they call a warm-up mode. I won't give away all the calendar stuff because I don't know if that's cool with them, but you go into what they call a warm-up mode, where basically you start to get your brain going. You start to review what you're about to do, and then boom, Zoom link. The most important part of this is going to be Zoom because it's remote and it's online. So everything's a Zoom. Everything's going to revolve around a Zoom link. So we hopped on the Zoom and we met with our section leader, and then we met with our TLs, training leads, and then we met with I don't think we met with our project manager yet, but we met with our section leaders and our TLs, and we just chatted up and get to know each other, and then they break you up into what your group's going to be, so they take you and they divide it up, and they put you in one group with a couple of people here and a couple of people there. And then we talk and introduce ourselves. I like my group, a lot of interesting people. I wish they would be more engaged, but everybody's a little bit shy, I guess. But anyway, we share our background, a lot of different backgrounds. It seems like a really great organization school to be a part of. Some people were like able to maneuver from one cohort to another, and then they found their place that they want to be. I don't think that people think UX design is really hard. Like in sales and a lot of things, you got a lot of disciplines. You have what they call hard sciences and soft sciences, right? And usually the hard sciences is like really, really cool. Those are like your test pilots, and everybody else is like, a regulated pilot. That would be your soft sciences. So I don't think people see UX. Not as many people in UX, I think, as there are developers or devs. I think more people see UX as like a soft science, and they see dev as like a hard science. But if you really knew what UX designers do, I think UX designers are a hard science. I don't think there's any soft science on this level of the creation of a technical application, of functions, everything that has to be moving, all these parts. I don't think there's no hard science on this level. I mean, no soft science on this level. There's only hard sciences. So I think UX design is a hard science. But anyway, it makes it better for me if less people want more opportunities for me to find employment, right? So anyway, we did that. Then we do what we call. Then we do our project. They have a thing called I do, we do, you do. So we do our group project with our instructor, and during that time, he does it, and then we may do it, and then we break for lunch, and then you go off and you do it, and you spend the rest of the day doing your project, and then you submit it. And it's pretty cool how it works because it's just like you're not even leaving your environment yet, right? In college and university, the class is done in like 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours, depending on what type of block it is. And then you got to get up, and you got to go to another class, and you don't even get to do your homework from that prior class. So by the time you get to your homework, you're 4 subjects deep, and you don't even recall the first 3. So it's like, but you're working backwards. And I know when I went to college, they would like take notes and all this stuff, but you don't have time to do that because you spend all day writing and you can't even pay attention. Sometimes the professor would be like, stop writing, it's in the book. But then if you pay attention like that, you gotta go to another class, and then that information is out the other ear. You haven't retained anything. So I like this way that they do it, where you have the block of time to just do your work, and then you submit it, and then you check in for the end of the day, and that's it. You don't have to go anywhere. And that's the beautiful part of it. You're working on one thing for a certain amount of hours right after you just were instructed on it in two different ways. You can't beat that. That level of mastery, the ability to get that level of mastery, I don't think it's ever been tried before, but it's really, really working for me. And I can tell you, as a college student, I flunked out. I flunked out of college. I didn't flunk out of college because I wasn't smart. I flunked out of college because I was too involved in extracurricular activities trying to prepare for my career beyond college. So basically, when I was a freshman and a sophomore, I was like, I got to do a bunch of stuff right now so that when I become a senior, I don't got to do this stuff. And I didn't really pay attention to my grades. I did more of the extracurricular stuff to build my career, which wasn't really supported. That's a whole other story for another day. Maybe I'll share it with you guys. But anyway, yeah, so that's what we did today. We did our project. The project today was pretty much, it was a basic writing project. We had to do a lot of writing. You see, that's the thing. I can't say what devs do, and all I can tell you is what UX do, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you what UX designers do, and how we learn this job, how we learn this career. So UX design, one thing people think it's all about drawing and doing mock-ups. It's a lot of writing. It's a lot of writing involved, That's what you got to do. You have to do case studies. So they have us doing a lot of writing. Like I had to write 500 words today. But I know you think that's easy, but it's not on what you want to write. It's on a specific topic. So you got to write 500 words on a specific topic. It's good because they're getting us prepared. I looked at what we got to do tomorrow, and then tomorrow we have to do more writing again. But it's a little bit easier. It's like you got to do blog posts and so on and so on. But the writing, when I looked at the overall schedule of what we have coming up, like it's going to be a lot of writing, I can tell, for like the next 2 or 3 weeks. And that's good, write every day. I'm a good writer, so I should do fine with that. But that's what you can expect your first day at Lambda School. Nothing really hard. Your first day as a UX designer at Lambda School is going to be a lot of writing. So get ready to write 500 words at least, because that gets you a 2. And if you don't do 500 words, you get a 1. So I had to work backwards because I got like 405 words. And I was like, oh, what are they going to do? So I had to go back in and rewrite some more words. And then I realized I was looking at it the wrong way. It was, I don't know. I got confused somehow. But anyway, I got 500 words. And I resubmitted everything. Otherwise, yeah, man, today was an awesome day. I didn't have to leave the house. Took my courses, working towards my future. I'm really one of those people that are becoming someone who doesn't really need to leave the house anymore, or the DoorDash, or the Domino's, or the Pizza Hut, or the Postmates. And Lambda, that should be a slogan I put on a T-shirt. Or the DoorDash, or the Postmates, and Lambda. All right, how I got into Lambda is over, and I will talk to you guys mañana. Later.